What's up, everybody? It's your pal boy, Little Big Planet Fanatic, Fortnite, Rare Gamer Bro, Banjo Kazooie fan, VGCP is here. And today, everybody, this is my first ever documentary video and story video. So this is my first time ever I'll be doing for a lot of documentary videos and even story videos. So yeah. And for my first ever documentary video I'll be doing is supermarionation. So, if you don't know what all about supermarionation is, well, I'll tell you a story about the supermarionation. So, supermarionation is a British puppet film company, and it was also filmed in AP Studios. So AP Films founded in 1955 with the founder of Jerry Anderson and Sylvia Anderson, and they made shows. And they also made sci-fi shows for children made for the 60s by using puppets, like Fireball XL5, Stingray, Thunderbirds, Captain Scarlet, and Joe 90. So, I'll tell you about the history about any kind of supermarionation shows they made. So first of all, in 1950, between 1955, when they first founded AP Films Productions. So for around about 1956 or 7, I don't know. So Jerry Anderson began to make the first ever show called Tizzle. So Tizzle is kind of like a good show for children back in the mid-50s. And then until 1957 or probably 8, I guess. So Jerry Anderson made Toddy the Battery Boy, which is, I guess, from 1957 to 8. I have no for sure. So let me know in the comment section down below. Well, so the day was coming. Okay. So later on, since the 60s, so Jerry Anderson decided to make any science fiction shows which is going to be so popular. But it wasn't until the 5th supermarionation which is going to be popular. So here we are. So in 1959, so when Jerry Anderson made the first ever sci-fi show, the very science fiction show they have first ever made by Jerry Anderson, which is called Supercar. So, Supercar is the first ever sci-fi shows, which is kind of very, very, very good shows. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I haven't watched this show, but if you do guys watch this show, for all of you Americans out there, and as for you Brits out there, because it was made in UK, so yeah, it is pretty good show. It is pretty good show since the old days, back in the mid-50s to 60s. And so later in 1961 to 2, so Jerry Anderson made the second one called Fireball XL5. So Fireball XL5 is the second or probably a third one, probably. Yeah, the answer was a third one. It is the third. My mistake. Because Supercar made it a first. Or probably a second. I don't know for sure, guys. So let me know in the comment section. Is actually Supercar is a first or second show? Don't know. So let me know in the comment section. So yeah, guys. So that's it for Fireball XL5. The show is pretty good. And yes, and they've even first seen Fireball XL5 on supermarionation America, shown it on NBC Sunday mornings back in the mid-60s, when they first ever saw supermarionation in the US. Then the fourth supermarionation show, whenever Jerry Anderson create, is Stingray. So yeah, guys, it first premiered on ATV back in the mid-1964 to 5. And yes, and then Jerry and yes, guys, and even Stingray shown in the US and Canada. So yeah, guys. So Stingray is a kind of very, very good show from the 60s. If you did guys see Stingray, sorry about that. So yeah, I'm kind of acting like brains, isn't it? And yeah, so yeah, I'm kind of like okay. So Stingray is obviously a very good show from 1964, and Jerry Anderson did a very good job for making this show. This is very cool. I really love the shows. I like supermarionation shows, but if you don't, so if all of you American fans who don't know about supermarionation, well, that's fine. So that's fine anyway, so I guess you don't watch anyway. And yeah. So that's it for Stingray. So we're beginning on to the 5th ever Super Mario Nation shows that have ever been populated in the US. But no, not the US. We don't know for sure if it's in the US for 5th Super Mario Nation show for a 5th show. It's called the Thunderbirds. Yes, guys, Thunderbirds. The most popular British shows of all time in the 60s. So, Thunderbirds was first premiered on ATV in September of 1965. So Thunderbirds is all about rescuing an international rescue in a Tracy Island. So, the first Thunderbird is Thunderbird 1, Scott Tracy. Thunderbird 2 is Virgil Tracy. Thunderbird 3 is Alan Tracy. And Thunderbird 4, Gordon Tracy. And Thunderbird 5 is John Tracy. Sorry about that. And then the commander of International Rescue is Jeff Tracy. And his wife, Grandma Tracy. And last but not least, engineered is Brains. So yeah, guys, and that's it for all the plots of the characters. And yes, guys, so the first ever Thunderbirds episode they create called Trapped It in the Sky was made in 1965. Well, in 1966, so Jerry Anderson began to make the first ever Thunderbirds in a big screen called Thunderbirds Argo, which released in 1966. So yeah, guys, and they even first premiered for viewers in the UK for the same year, 1965, and in the US shown at the same year too in the US. And yes, and so many all UK viewers are get to watch the Thunderbirds first on the big screen. And then the US are about to seen it too, because it was very action. Yes, guys, if you've seen so many children's shows when they're all action and drama shows and movies, well, you're about to watch them because they're all action. Yes, because any action films or shows, such as like Transformers and Star Wars and Indiana Jones films. Yeah. And yes, guys, well, sadly, in 1967, or probably 66 first, I have no for sure. So, because Thunderbirds is going to go out. So, yeah, guys, Thunderbirds are going to be gone because... And yes, that's really hard to even British to see that, but... Because they also ran out of money, so Thunderbirds is going out for millions of pounds in the UK, which is very expensive. Which is, well, because they also paid millions of pounds, which is really expensive in the UK. And they also spent $1 million for the American broadcaster from NBC to give Jerry Anderson for some, I don't know, I cannot tell you. So yeah, guys, so the 8th Super Mario Nation, okay, so the 6th ever Super Mario Nation show is going to end up to make the other ones known as Captain Scarlet, the Mysterons. And yes, guys, so Captain Scarlet and the Mysterons is the 6th ever Super Mario Nation show. And yes, guys, but wait, there is one more. So, in 1968, they also made the other Super Mario Thunderbirds movie called Thunderbird 6. But what does even show come from, or a movie, sorry. So what if a movie come from when the show is canceled? Well, this is gonna be a last ever Thunderbirds movie if you're ever gonna see in the UK and the US in 1968. So in 1968, Thunderbirds is gone. So yeah, guys, Thunderbirds is gone since 1968. But until 1970s and the 80s, Thunderbirds is about to begin rerun on BBC and even Central and ITV as well. So yeah. So yeah, but even though Thunderbirds the show haven't came along in the US until by the mid 90s, but I guess Thunderbirds did since the 60s to 70s. I don't know for sure, so let me know in the comment section. So, later on in 1993 to 4, I guess, so Thunderbirds about to begin to premiere on Fox Kids in 1993 or probably 4. I don't know. So I guess 1994. So during in the mid 90s or I guess for about 90s and 2000s. So Thunderbirds are being back to the phenomenon once again. So yeah, guys, and it's become more popular in the UK, but not the US, I guess. So in 2013, Jerry Anderson died. And yeah, guys, so rest in peace, Jerry Anderson. We were gonna miss you. And so does Shane Reimer, too, because he was a voice actor of Scott Tracy from Thunderbirds. So yeah, we were gonna miss you to Jerry Anderson and even Shane Reimer so much. So yeah. So, in 2015, so the Thunderbirds are about to be getting a reboot, but which is from the years ago, from 2015, to celebrate 50th anniversary of Thunderbirds. So yeah, guys. So Thunderbirds Argo is first premiered on ITV in 2015, but not on the US on NBC or ABC and CBS. Yeah, but I wish they had Thunderbirds Argo in the US could be on NBC. Just one channel on NBC and that's it. Or I guess it's probably ABC or CBS, which is kind of okay if it can have both channels, but only kind of like on NBC or ABC, cause yeah. And then probably for about and they even have the UK ones on CITV, and yeah. So yes, CITV was on Thunderbirds Argo. So yeah. And that's it, everybody. That's it for the documentary story of supermarionation. So thank you anybody for watching. Make sure to comment down below for what you think about my documentary and story video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on post notification bell. So as for that, so this is me, LBP Fanatic, saying FAB and peace out. FAB.